Well, our next guest is making his first appearance. We're excited to have this young man here. His name is Ola Dada. He is originally from Nigeria, moved here. We'll get into that story, where he moved to in Canada, but he is one of the rising stars in the comedy scene here in this country. His latest tour is called Coming to America. Ola Dada joins us right now. Welcome.
How you doing?
I'm doing well. I'm excited to talk to you. I've really been enjoying your stuff online and on your website. As I alluded to, born and raised the first few years of your life in Nigeria.
Yes.
You end up moving here with family, and you end up, I'm making fun of this or the town, you end up in Fort McMurray.
Yes.
In early November. So let's walk us through that, Ola, as to what your first thoughts were on going from Nigeria, tropical Nigeria, to this.
I finally understood the true definition of cold. You know, that was different. There was a lot of new things about snow I was learning.
Yeah.
Did you know that snow can actually blind you?
Yes.
That
You
was
didn't know
crazy.
that, did you?
No, because you can't even, it's blowing wind in your face. You can't even look down because it's shiny on the floor. That's a terrible thing to find out.
So you did you stay there till how long? You moved to Vancouver, but how old were you when you came here?
2013 was when I left to Calgary for university.
Okay, yeah.
And then I left University of Calgary to come to Vancouver 2015. So about 10 years now.
Where does he, I mean, Lita and I always like to ask people in your position, actors, musicians, comedians, what is it that grabs you first about this profession and makes you say, did you see somebody that made you think, I want to do that?
You know what? It was never really a part of the plan for me. I went to school for accounting, and while I was in school for business, I just kind of did this on the side. I was working at, I don't know if I can say the bank now, but I was working for a bank.
Okay, sure. Yeah,
working for a bank, so stand-up was not in the vicinity of my plans at all. I just really enjoyed doing it.
But did you, sorry to interrupt you, but I was assuming that because you've been here like 5 minutes and you're already cracking us up. I mean, you obviously had a good talent for making people laugh. You've been working in the bank.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, I had a good relationship with a lot of people. I was really good at connecting with people for the most part. I guess I never really considered it stand-up, but prior to this, I was very social. So for a lot of events, people would ask me to host. Yeah. But I never thought about asking for money.
What is the, I always got to ask this, what is your first time like on stage? Did you bomb? Did you do okay? I heard Jay Leno once say that you get on stage for the first time doing comedy, it's like sex. You don't do well, but you definitely want to do it again.
Yes. You know what? Mine was kind of the reverse. The first time doing stand-up, it was so great, where I'm like, oh, this is amazing.
Okay.
I'm just gonna come here and do this every once in a while. Yeah. But then the second time, that was a problem, because the first time I went with my friends, and it was like the spur of the moment situation, and I just made fun of my friends, and it was just beautiful. It wasn't a big room either. It was 15 of us. Right. So like, it was geared and set up for me to win. Second time, I was like, oh man, my friends are not going to be there with me. What am I supposed to do? Now I'm just on the internet Googling how to be a comedian. It was awful.
But you still said, I got to do this.
I got to figure it out.
Yeah. I heard somebody once say something rather pretentious about comedy. They said that comedy is tragedy plus time. Yeah. I watch your stuff and I don't see tragedy, but what I see is, like a lot of great comedians, is that everything is drawn from things that have happened. Often it's very self-deprecating. Is that your driving engine with your comedy? Well,
I don't really like the word self-deprecating, because at the end of the day, it's really important to take care of yourself.
Okay, good point.
No, but a lot of comics do that. Yeah. You know, but I do like to laugh at my shortcomings for the most part. And not make it become who I am. This is what I used to do, and this is who I am now. That's kind of where I like to be when it comes to my stand-up comedy. There's this allure to like want to draw from sadness and depression, and when it comes to comics too, sometimes, and it can be a really dangerous path to kind of stay on. So for me, I try to be like, this is where it's been, and this is where I'm trying to go.
And do you actually? I mean, does your comedy, for lack of a better phrase, evolve? Like, I've seen great comedians' early work, and you go, I can see genius there, or the sculpting of talent, but have you found that as you've gotten better and better and done it longer, that it evolves and gets stronger? Yes, absolutely. At least the topic of things and how I'm tackling certain issues now. A bit more foresight, and I guess more in depth with the issue, a little bit more research. So I actually do research. Oh, that's okay. I know it sounds crazy to say. I do more research now before I go out there and talk about things that I do. You've got so much stuff out there, which is a real credit to you. Your first comedy special, Unlimited Data, your album Data Plan. talk about you're actually going to be, and we'll mention the dates in a bit. You're actually here for Just for Laughs.
Yes, I am.
And pretty heavy schedule here in the BC for sure. You're going to also be doing Alberta. You're also going to be filming your full-length stand-up here at Just for Laughs.
Yes, I am.
Wow. So you are going to be, so we'll just give people the dates. We got it on the screen here. The Belfry Theatre, Victoria, February 15th. The Mary Irwin Theatre in Kelowna, February 16th.
Yes.
And then here in Vancouver, the Hollywood Theatre, February 20th. Have you been back to Nigeria? Is that something to go back and explore? And is there any interest in that? Or you're a full Canadian now, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
Something you declared in the snow? I saw the video, right?
Yeah. I'm trying to prove how more Canadian I am.
You are actually. You're out there gleefully walking around in the snow. Yeah. No, but is that of an interest? If it's not, that's okay.
No, absolutely. I'd love to go back to Nigeria. I'm actually planning some stuff.
Nice.
Nothing locked in yet, but I want to look around 2027.
Yeah, nice.
To go there. I haven't been back since I left, which has been a very long time.
Yeah, that's excellent. Okay. Hey, it's been great having you here. OlaDada.com. This guy's everywhere. Where can people find you on Instagram?
ShowtimeData.com. Oh, Showtime.data.
That's right, yeah. Showtime.data, yeah, D-A-D-A. Okay. Great stuff. If you get a chance to see this guy perform in Vancouver or in BC or the rest of the country, make sure you check him out. He has the room laughing. It's all good stuff. Ola Dada, thank you for joining us.
Thank you so much, Jim.
This segment was sponsored by the Richmond Sentinel, providing news, entertainment, and human interest stories in print and online.